Hey guys, Ray from Love Ya RV and Boat. So, June 14th today, and it's finally launch day. Looks like it's going to be a beautiful day. Vestry is all ready to go. We've done what we can do. Everything is loaded up. The big provisioning trip to Powell River. Got our groceries and everything. So today we're just going to get launched and go out for a short kind of sea trial, maybe a couple hours, and then come back on the dock and spend the night on the dock, make sure everything's okay before we shove off and go to an anchorage for a few days and actually rest. It's been quite tiring, all the stuff we've had to do to launch the boat. Yesterday we brought the RV over and transferred everything out of the RV, clothes and food and bathroom stuff, all that sort of thing. Spend one more night in the RV. Boat will get launched and then the RV and truck will go into our storage area. But just about 7:30 now. We're launching around 11:30. A few more things to tidy up, but we'll give you some footage of our first trip out on the boat this season. Hopefully everything's going to be okay, and quite a bit of work to the engine, so I'm going to monitor that, make sure I got no leaks. I powered up the engine and ran it for about a half hour the other day just to check things out. Now the boat is fully loaded with all our gear, ready to go. Stay tuned. She's back in the water. That's a pretty cool machine they have there now. First time Vestry rode it. She got lowered into the water, low tide, took a while. But fired up the engine and everything's working. A little gremlins in the bow thruster to work on. But other than that, she's good to go. Take her out for a little test run now. Okay, well, so far so good. Been out about a half an hour just cruising around. Anne's doing some sea trials to the boat, see how it's handling. I'm down here making sure everything's not overheating. We had the stuffing box repacked, so I'm just making sure it's not overheating as the new packing material weighs in. Testing out my new DC to DC charger. I'll show you that at another time. It's working. Electronics is working, depth sounder is working, cameras are working, and temperature looks okay. We're not leaking. All the through hulls aren't leaking. Opened all the seacocks, checked the toilets and stuff, they're working. Let's go up and see how Anne thinks we're doing here. Pretty nice day today. Not too warm, but not too windy. A little bit of a chop. There she is, back on the water. It's time to get that boating smile again. So how's she handling?
Good.
Good?
Good, yeah.
So doing enough speed?
Well, I thought I'd take it easy for the
Yeah.
first time. I went up to 1800 for a little while.
But it's doing what it should do at this
Yep.
RPM.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That's good.
We're only going 1600 right now, and it's going 6.3 knots.
Nice.
So yeah, it's doing really well. Engine sounds good.
Yeah, sounds
Transmission was
good.
good. I made some figure eights, and it was all good.
Nice.
Reverse was good. Yeah.
Stuffing box looks okay.
Good.
It got pretty hot when you were burning along there, but not overly hot that I made you stop or anything. And then it started, because it wasn't dripping at first.
Oh yeah,
Then once
well, it's
the-
brand new stuffing. So
Once the wax started to melt, I could see a little wax come out, and then it started dripping, then it cooled right down.
Another
so.
reason I wanted to go 1800 for a little while,
Yeah.
but not very long. I'll take it easy the first time, but I wanted the engine to come up to temperature, and
I guess all the
everything's good.
fuel filter changing is working okay, no stuttering or anything. So.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, and then temperature looks good, so the water intake must be good.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Don't see any major leaks or anything. Engine's not running too hot or anything.
Good. Yeah. So far, so good.
So the only thing we got, gremlins in the bow thruster.
Always.
There was something weird before last year. It would do weird things, but I'll have time to figure that out.
Weird that way, but you put a switch in, right? So we can switch back to the old way.
Well, we were on the old way the whole time.
Oh, so we didn't try the new way?
Well, I did briefly, but there's something weird going on. It started working more and more, so I don't know.
Oh.
I tightened all the connections.
So the kind of both ways didn't work just now?
I think there's something to do with the signal. I'm not sure, but
Maybe it has to do with this wiring for the joystick or something.
yeah. I'll have to when we get to anchor.
Yeah.
Troubleshoot it all.
Yeah.
We just got to go to one dock tonight.
As long as everything else works.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's not the most important thing.
Yeah.
It's just really nice. Really, really nice.
Really nice.
But everything else is
When
fun,
it does work,
really.
it seems to be having pretty good pull.
Yeah.
So it's
It
just
did.
something.
And it wasn't like it was trying and failing.
No.
It would just stop.
It's almost like the signal stopped and I'd have to reset it, like that couple times when I had to reset it.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I'll figure it out.
So this is Savory Island.
So pretty.
All the beautiful sandy beaches. In the summer, this is just packed with people that come over here. There's a lot of homes along here people own on Savory Island. The only way to get here is water taxi. They do have a kind of a landing craft that brings people over, cars and stuff, but mostly people come over on the water taxi and rent bikes and that sort of things. But it's supposed to be one of the most beautiful beaches. we're just puttering along just off of Lund, not too far.
I'm just going to go around this reef here, and then I'm going to go and drive from the lower helm for a little bit.
Okay.
Make sure everything's good down there too.
Sounds good. So we spent the night on the dock just to make sure everything is okay after our little excursion here to test everything out. Now we're going to go from kind of our home base here in Lund and start our journeys. We're going to go across to Cortes Island. On the other side of Cortes Island, we're going to go into Gorge Harbour and just anchor there for a few days. Been a lot of work to get the boat ready and everything and launching, so we'll just be happy to get at anchor and just relax for a couple days. It's supposed to be some nice sunny days in the next little while, so looking forward to that. Well, so far so good. Boat's performing great, engine's working great, electronics, electrical. Let's give you a look at the view as we cross over into Desolation Sound. There's snow on the mountains. Pretty nice. Just heading towards that gap right there. I'm gonna go around, there's Cortes there, we're gonna go around Cortes and then into Gorge Harbour. So we're approaching the inlet to Gorge Harbour. Very narrow opening, very picturesque. You gotta time it just right, otherwise you're fighting a lot of current. Anyway, we just kind of slowed down to let the sailboat go through first, because they tend to go a little bit slower than us. You don't want to get stuck behind them and have the current pushing you. Good job, Captain Ann. You still got it.
Thank you.
Lund to Gorge Harbour.
Quick, easy trip.
It's like a 4-hour tour.
2.5.
Oh, looks like our spot's open.
Good.
Most people like to go and anchor over by the marina there. There's a little cove over there there's some mooring balls, and it's quite shallow for anchorage in there. Nice little anchorage. But it's usually pretty crowded. So we go over more to the east over here, or southeast. There's a little cove, beautiful house. And it's a little deeper, but we find it's a nice place. Not as many people go over here. Well, good morning. First day of the summer on the boat is in the bag. Nice trip over, and had a peaceful evening last night. Not much wind. Nice and calm this morning as well. I like this little cove in Gorge Harbour. Very picturesque. You can hear the ravens in the forest. Also have some oyster catchers that fly around. They're neat to hear as well. The odd seal. Every once in a while the boat will speed by, but that's about it. Sun's just starting to come out. Solar panels are kicking in the power. Anyway, stay tuned to the channel. We'll have more of our summer adventures on the boat. Till next time, Ray and Ann from Lovey RV and Boat. Cheers, guys.